know, we always PTS only. But
PTS Owen is great.
PTS Owen, man. But
oh yeah.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Student Dr. Key, aka Key Smiles, here with my guy,
Student Dr. Walker, aka Lil Dennis.
And today we have a very, very special episode of the Dental.den. We have a very special guest here. We'd like to introduce her.
I am student Dr. Ravyn Foster, aka RavynSymone.
So, Student Dr. Foster, can you tell us first of all, where you from? Where'd you go to undergrad?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I went to undergrad at MTSU, and I got my master's at Meharry before I came here for dental school.
Okay, for sure. Has dentistry always been like in your deck of cards? Is it something that you've known you want to do for a while now?
Yeah, I wanted to be a dentist since I was in 8th grade. I was very insecure about my teeth. I had really big teeth. But honestly, they're the same teeth that I have now. I just grew into my face. But yeah, I knew since I was in 8th grade, I won an award for having the best smile on the cheer team. And then I went to the dentist for a lot of fillings, and that dentist made a big impact on my life. So I wanted to be like him.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about your story and how you got here to Meharry.
Okay, I knew it was sort of the same way with like undergrad. I knew I was going to college, but I didn't know how, and the same with dentistry. I knew I was going to go to dental school, but I didn't know anything. I didn't even know about taking the DAT, how to study for it, or anything. But I went to, Meharry was hosting something at one of the clubhouses out here in Nashville, and one of the student doctors asked me, this is Jared actually.
Okay.
Jared asked
Shout
me.
Shout out Dr. Jared Graham.
Dr. Graham, okay. He asked me when was I taking my DAT, and I was like, I'm taking it in 2 or 3 weeks. And he was like, how's studying been coming along? I'm like, I haven't studied. And he was like, you're BSing. And I was like, oh dang. So we've been like this ever since that day. And I did study for the test, but I took the test 5 times. I don't know what it was. I guess it just wasn't clicking for me. So I had to take it 5 times. And this last time I took it, I just told my mom that I couldn't work. Like, I just couldn't work and study at the same time. And she agreed, so she supported me the 3 months while I studied for the test. So.
Out of all the DAT attempts, what would you say you changed overall in that final attempt that allowed you success?
I was super locked in this last time I took the DAT because I think, one, being in Meharry's master program, I gained friends in that program, and they got accepted into dental school. And I wanted to be in dental school too, so it was low-key embarrassing. So I knew I needed like to get on my stuff so I could be in school too. So that was one of the
things that changed. Most definitely, man. Yeah, that DAT is a beast. You're hearing it here first. Like, so if you locking in for that DAT, our advice, I think, as a cohort right here would be is go hard, man. Go hard. Yeah,
and go ahead and like start off strong. Don't say, I know I could get 3 chances, or this person took it 5 times, so I'm just gonna go in and wing it. Do not do that. Go ahead and study and get you a mentor. Find a dental student or someone to coach you on how to take that test, so you don't have to take it numerous times and take multiple gap years like me.
Okay, so what are some of the hardships that you experienced taking it your first 4 times versus the 5th time? Because I know that there was a difference between you working and not working. So like, how did that affect your study schedule?
I always had a job where they were pretty lenient with me bringing my books to work, but it was just something about that DAT. I just needed to not be in the building. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to just have your study stuff on the side of you while you're at work, but if I'm just home all day, I know I can leave and go to the library, switch up the scenery so I can study and stuff. So that played a huge impact, and I'm just so grateful for my mama for supporting me for 3 months. And I know like everybody doesn't have that opportunity, and I think when it comes down to that, if you just have to work, you just really gotta get a schedule. And when I wasn't working, I had a strict schedule.
Yeah.
I knew that I need to be studying at this time. I need to switch subjects by this time and X, Y, and Z. But if you have to work, I feel like you need a schedule for sure.
Yeah. Well, now that you heard it from us as a cohort, pretty much, I have a lot of mentees that hit me up online and they ask about, you know, the studying schedule as far as like the DAT. And in my opinion, I just think that if you're studying for the DAT, you shouldn't work because, I mean, you're going to be devoting all this time to say, you know, what if you're, just say for instance, if you're a waitress and you're picking your job over studying basically, it's like, do you want to be a waitress or do you want to be a dentist? So it's like, I think me personally, if I had to work or if my job was affecting my study schedule, I would quit the job because, you know, my end goal is to be a dentist and the DAT is going to help me get a step closer to that.
So what do you have to say for people that they don't have that luxury to just quit? Because I know it's easy for me to quit because the only bill I had was my rent, and my rent was cheap, so my mom didn't care about that. So what about people that can't just up and quit their job? They have to live. And also, what about people that are older? I mean, I'm considered younger. I'm 27 years old.
Yeah.
But what about like our classmates that are like established, like 33, 34? What about those people?
Okay, so for those people, I would consider myself a part of that class, not as far as age, but it's like people who didn't really have like financial help from their families. And what I did, I came up with strategies. Okay. So I knew like most people get a refund in undergrad, so I was like, okay, either if I'm in school, I'm gonna put money aside for my refunds, and I'm gonna, most of the time I'm working if I'm an undergraduate student, I was putting money aside from that too. But if you're old, let's say if you're older and you already, you know, you graduated undergrad years ago, more than likely you're gonna have a job. So if you want to be a dentist, I feel like you need to plan, you need to save. Because like you have to understand the end goal. You can't just
get comfortable.
Yeah, don't get comfortable and don't sleep on the process because it really is a process. Like put money aside, save, because that's one of the ways they keep minority people out, you know. That's why everything's so expensive. So saving is definitely a key part to finding dental school.
Yeah, and even just to piggyback off what my two classmates are talking about here, simply studying for the DAT is a full-time job because I think we can all agree like a sufficient day of studying probably is about 8 hours. So you're literally putting in a full work shift studying. So therefore, like there can be no time to work an 8-hour shift at FedEx and then go study for 8 hours at night. Like it's literally not possible. So like this is a full-time job and a full-time commitment. And even once you get accepted into dental school, the work doesn't stop there. This is a full-time job. So yeah, as far as studying for the DAT, man, you gotta put in that work.
Yeah.
Gotta put in that work.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Put in work.
Put in that work.
We have heard, you know, there's been rumors going around, you know, we talk about fashion a lot on this podcast and things like that. And like, we heard that you were one of the fashion icons of class of B27. So like, how has fashion given you an escape from dental school?
First, icon is crazy.
I think it's a fitting word. Are y'all seeing the material right now, man?
But what's the question?
Man, listen, how has fashion given you an escape from dental school?
I've always really loved fashion, and I think my friend in class, Bree, can attest to this. When I'm stressed out or not feeling good, like my go-to is to go to my beauty room, which is also my closet with my clothes and stuff, and I just play and dress up. It's like a stress relief for me to play dress up, to play in makeup, and to do my nails or something like that. That is like my woosah, you know what I mean? So I don't know, dressing up is fun. It's real fun for me.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of our women audience can definitely, you know, relate to that. As far as us as males, I mean, like just on the weekend, it just feels good, get that fresh cut, as y'all can see. You know, like fresh cut, put it on, step out, you know what I'm saying, with the bros, have a little fun. You know, I think fashion overall is a great getaway from a lot of things, even outside of dentistry. I think it's just a way to express yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And piggybacking off of that, I got a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
So since we're considered to be like the new dentists and we're not the norm from what dentists usually look like, are y'all gonna wear scrubs when y'all get your own practice? Because I've seen some dentists and they're not wearing scrubs and it's very different. So what about y'all? Cause y'all dress nice.
For me, I feel like I would go to more like, I won't go the more like modern day route as far as like wearing street clothes to the office. I think I'll be more like a dress shirt type of guy.
Okay.
I think I'll switch it up. If I'm not wearing scrubs, because I do want to drop my own scrub line. That's one thing. If I'm not wearing my own scrubs,
Stay tuned.
I'll probably be, button up, professional shirt and some slacks. I probably won't wear scrubs all the time.
So I think for me, I kind of like not having to think about what I'm wearing in the morning. So scrubs for me is definitely still a go. I think I would just rotate out my shoes and make sure I kept like some fly shoes on. If it wasn't gonna be scrubs, I think I'd go like nice button up, some slacks, and really we dripping it through the shoes. That's how Dr. Key wants to do it. I want to drip this thing through the shoes, all the way down to the feet. I think I'm gonna express myself through my shoe collection. That's how I would think I want to attack this dentistry stuff.
I like that. I think I want to do a combination of both. And I think Mondays and Fridays I want to wear scrubs, but I want my scrubs to like have like a bedazzled collar or something that's like nice. Raven. You know what I mean? I don't want it to just be basic scrubs. And then I think the rest of the days I probably wear dress clothes because I want to wear heels. I want to wear heels to the office.
Okay.
Nothing major, like no stilettos, or like some little like this,
business casual.
Yeah.
Very cute,
Yeah, but scrubs are convenient and comfortable, so I'm definitely gonna keep them around.
Shout out to student Dr. Foster, man. She putting on for the girlies. I hope y'all catching this, man.
Okay, student Dr. Foster, how has it been balancing your personal life, being that you are a first year dental student?
I'm not gonna lie, it's been easy. I'm only gonna say it's
Is it easy or do you make it easy?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I make it easy.
Okay.
I make it easy because before I got into dental school, I took a gap year, and then before that I was in the master's program, and that was virtual. And before that, a gap year, and before that I was in undergrad. So it's been a while since I've been in college with a lot of people and like hanging out and stuff. And I remember before I got into dental school, I really wanted friends, and I really wanted more friends because my friends went back to Memphis. So I was like, when something comes up, like I'm gonna go. But if you tell me ahead of time, I'm really gonna go. But if it's like last minute, I might not go, especially if we got an exam or something. But if you tell me like, hey, this Friday we're going out, this, that, I'm going. I want to hang out. I want to be with my friends. I want to have fun. And I think that's important in dental school, especially when we have like so many exams and tests, and everybody has like low-key the same energy around the same time. Because I know when I went to the park Monday with like 4 of our classmates, we were all on the same wave of just feeling tired and being lazy. You know what I mean? And I feel like us like just getting out to go do our work at the park was a real like like it felt real good. So it's important to just go out and do that. I guess it's not easy, but I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna hang. I'm gonna hang.
So do you feel like being a first year dental student, does that like have some relation to like what you were saying earlier as far as like dressing up and like going out and doing things? Do you think that helps with your mental health?
Oh yeah, that's a good correlation. I do think that helps with my mental health, just getting out there and having fun with my friends. Because before I got into school, I was yearning for new friendships and stuff like that. So I finally got it, and I want to hang out.
I think hanging out is important, man. You gotta find that good balance. You can't be in the books all the time. I would drop a name right here, and she know who I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna do it, man. I ain't gonna do it to her, but she knows. Start with an S. But you gotta find that good balance of school and life and fun, for real. Because I mean, you will be tired and stressed.
Facts.
I agree.
So if you could give any life advice to the people out there, what would it be?
It would be to go find your husband or man. It don't gotta be. Well, yeah, go find your husband. Cause a lot of people in our class, they always, from some of the women I talk to, They think since we're in school, we should just be focused on the books. We'll worry about the man later. But I feel like this is a good time to go ahead and find your mate, and you shouldn't put dating on the back burner.
Okay.
At least if you're 27 like me, like, time is ticking.
Okay, what's like a quick tip to give somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, that plan on dating in dental school?
I think you should be honest with them and go ahead and tell them, like, I'm going to be busy. I'm not going to be able to talk to you all the time. You know what? Just go ahead and send them the schedule. They don't see, like, you'll be in class all the time, but you also make time for what you want. So if you want to talk to somebody, you want to go on a date, you will do that while you're in school. And if you don't, you're not interested in the person.
So, as you guys know, here on the Dental Den, we always like to end the episode by dropping a dental gem. And I feel like today it's only right that we allow Student Dr. Foster to drop that gem on y'all. So, Student Dr. Foster, like, what's our dental gem for today?
Okay, our dental gem for the day is be disciplined.
Hey.
If you want to do anything in life, specifically go to dental school, you have to be disciplined. And I think when you apply, I think that's what they're looking for in your application, if you're a disciplined person. You know, and they probably thought that I wasn't disciplined because I took the test so many times. But you have to be disciplined when it comes to studying, shadowing, having a mentor, reaching out to them. You gotta be disciplined.
And so, also to piggyback off of what Ravyn just said, even those who have to take the DAT multiple times, don't let that discourage you and make you feel like an admissions committee will feel that you look less disciplined. Honestly, they like to see the commitment. A lot of admissions like to see the commitment to the test. They like to see that you didn't give up after the first 2 times. You kept yourself committed and disciplined to the test. And once you get that result that you need, that shows resilience overall. So a lot of admissions committees just like to see the commitment to the test and to the profession. So don't get discouraged, man. This is literally a living testimony right here. I took it multiple times myself. I took it twice, you know. So hey, you got to do what you got to do. This is not an easy career path. It's not an easy space to be accepted in, especially, you know, for people of color, minority, whatever it may be. So, you know, just go hard at what you're trying to do, and man, be your best person.
That's right.
Alright, hey y'all, you know we gotta end the segment with a fit check. It's not right if we don't do the fit check, because you know we always PTS Owen. But
PTS Owen is great.
PTS Owen, man. But we gonna let Student Dr. Walker talk y'all through his fit first, man. It's very unique.
Too much today. Shit. What do I got on?
You got your cowboy
I got the cowboy boots on. I love the boots. Just some jeans that I don't know. I got some cowboy boots, jeans, some sweater that I wrote on that I bought from Nordstrom, and a hat. I mean a beanie. I can't forget the Timex too. You know, I'm not me without a nice timepiece.
Yo, man, Student Dr. Key here checking in. We got the DSM graphic tee. Diet starts Monday. If you haven't heard of them, check them out, bro. They got some heat, for real, for real. We got the parachute pants, a little comfortable swag. And then we got the Balenciaga tracks. These been my, also another pair of lemon pepper steppers for a while now. I need to upgrade. You know, they got the track 2, track 3s and stuff. So I'm really behind, but you know, we still got it on.
Okay, I got on these pointed toe shoes from Zara. And I got these silk satin pants from Micah's. This shirt is old. I think it's from Forever 21. This is a thrifted feather bomber. And that's it. Oh, and earrings from Amazon.
Yeah, if y'all haven't, man, y'all need to remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow the Dental Den. Also, make sure y'all follow our special guest right here, Student Dr. Ravyn Foster. You want to tell them your ads?
Yes, my ad is at RavynSymone, RAVYN, but it's at the bottom of the screen.
Also, this is our manager, by the way.
Oh yeah, man, we can't forget that, man. Shout out to the manager.
Of course, the manager had to go first.
Yeah, if y'all want to contact us, man, you gotta go through this one right here, for real. And I think that's our episode, man. It's wraps. GG's.